Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today I'm just doing some basic work and cleanup on the old Del Sol here. In this video I'm gonna go over everything that I at least currently know is wrong with the car. There's a good bit. If you haven't seen this car on the channel yet, I'll put a card up in whichever corner those go into the first video on this car. Just kind of shows you around the car, see what we've done with it so far. But basically the story on this car is I bought it for dirt cheap, and I wasn't planning on buying this car. I just saw it in a little lot, and I wanted to buy it because I thought it looked cool. So here we are. The first thing I'm doing today is just kind of cleaning out in the trunk. Looks like there was probably a mouse or something in there at one point. If not, still just hiding in there somewhere. And so I'm cleaning that out first, and then we're gonna get to a couple of other things today as well. Alright, the trunk's looking pretty darn good now. I got all the carpet back in there and everything. I think that's pretty much all set. Hopefully there's not still a mouse living in there or something. Next thing, I gotta put this little plastic piece back on because I was trying to see, I had my temporary plate, just a little paper plate on the back window here, and it didn't stick very well. I had it on there before and then it fell off, and I tried to stick it back on, and then it just fell straight down into where the window goes. And so I think that's pretty deep in there. I was trying to see if I could fish it out, but it doesn't look like I can without taking the whole car apart, which I'm just not gonna do. All right, we got that put back in there. Now the next thing on the list is my AC, which works, but the fan sounds like this right now. I don't know if you can hear it because I'm wearing the mic, but it's noisy. So I'm gonna pop out the glove box and see if I can take the motor out and see what's going on with that fan. Okay, this thing is quite a pain to get out. I have a feeling something like this in there would probably not make it sound great. All right, cleaned all this out, nice and clean. She still spins good. I think this was the whole issue in there, and a bunch of leaves and other stuff in there. Those was like some friggin' petrified leaves in there, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna vacuum all the rest of that out, and then we can put it back in and see if it sounds good. All right, got it all screwed up in there again. That is quite a pain to do right there. I cannot lie. All right, moment of truth. Oh, it works. It's perfect again. There we go, baby. Ah. Fixed. Dude, it's crazy. It even blows cold in this car. At least one of my cars has fully functioning AC now, or once again at least, because it wasn't like that when I bought it. Actually, it started doing that. I just came to a stop one day and something fell in there. Must have been that little plastic piece, just kind of fell from somewhere higher up. Of course, in this car, it doesn't really matter if you don't have AC, because you can just take the roof off, and it's pretty much the same thing, you know, so it's good enough. All right, this glove box is all put back in here. I guess you can see a zip tie there. Has to be zip tied because otherwise the whole thing just falls out. So, there we go. That's pretty good. Works just like new, baby. Okay, so I said I was gonna go over everything that's wrong with this car. So here's everything else that needs to be done yet to this car. One of the bigger issues is that it has a oil leak. It's a pretty significant leak, unfortunately. But I have to jack it up and see underneath because I can't really tell where that's coming from just looking up under the hood. But hopefully we'll find that, and it's not such a big deal. Also an issue under the hood. When you start this car, only on cold starts, the RPMs hop around a lot. They kind of fluctuate, but only on a cold start. They just jump up and down for a bit, and I believe that is the idle air control valve or the fast idle air control valve. I could be wrong about this, but I think there might be two, and one of them is only for cold starts, and that's the one that is bad or sticking or needs to be cleaned or something. So I might try and clean it first, and otherwise I might just get a new one. But that is something I got to take care of. That one's not such a big deal. It's just kind of annoying for a second on a cold start, but other than that, it's not that bad. The headlights get quite a lot of water inside, and they're just super foggy in general. And one of my fog lights is cracked. The other one's super foggy. So I have new fog lights already. I'm gonna get full new headlights as well to replace those. I thought about just trying to clean them up. I think it makes more sense to just get new ones. They aren't that expensive either, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Probably the most significant thing, probably the most notable thing about the car in general is the amount of rust that it has. It's quite a lot, and if I want to drive this car a lot and keep it longer and even do some other cool stuff to it, I might want to fix that rust. So the plan is currently, I've only been looking into how to do this so far. I haven't actually bought anything for it yet, but I'm gonna try to cut out the rust and weld some new metal in and see how that goes. It's also very possible that we cut some out and then realize that it's a lot worse than I thought it was, and then I don't know what, but then we're not doing a whole lot more with this thing, and it'll just be a little daily for a little bit, just something kind of fun for a second. Fixing anything mechanical on this thing will be super easy because this is the simplest car ever. It's literally like a toy in every way. Everything in the engine bay is just right there and super easy to get to. Everything else everywhere is just so easy to get to. It's just a super easy car to work on. Of course, I haven't done a whole lot with it, so maybe it sucks, but I don't think it does. I also have a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, which is kind of known for being really annoying to work on. That's a big old fly. Hey, leave me alone, dude. Jeez. This is gonna kill me, dude. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. That fly distracted me, dude. But anyway, this car, oh yeah, my other car, the Mitsubishi, is kind of known for being terrible to work on. And this is looking like quite the opposite, so this will be nice, this will be nice. Suspension is kind of shot, actually. It is just not there. Body roll is insane when you turn at all. It's just comical. But for now, it's just kind of funny. But at some point, it would probably be a good idea to fix that. Now this is not entirely serious because I don't know, about all the rust and everything else, the whole situation with the car. I gotta make sure it's all sound before I do any of this. But this would make a really good track car if I do end up taking it that far and making it into that, which again, mostly depends on the rust situation. And the engine isn't such a big deal because we would probably put a different engine in it. But if we do end up doing that, I would need some good coilovers, probably redo like everything about the suspension and just make it really nice, make it handle super good. I think that'd be kind of dope. Almost forgot about this part. I don't know how many miles are on the car. The dash says 180, and this dash counts, but the previous owner said that the old dash stopped counting at like 190 something, just shy of 200, I think. I don't know how long that was broken for, or how long it took him to realize that and put a new dash in it. So it's probably around 200,000, he said. I wouldn't imagine it could be too much more than that. He didn't drive this thing a whole lot, but like, it's a Honda, dude. So like, once you get up to 200K, it doesn't really matter how many miles are on it. If it's solid, it's solid, and this is pretty solid. And I'm sure I'll find more things wrong with it as I tear into it and as I go with this car. But of course, that's just how project cars go in general. So we'll find more stuff wrong with it. We'll fix it all up. We already did brakes. We got drilled and slotted rotors on there now because it's a race car. This might be a case where I end up buying a daily for the daily, and then the original daily becomes not at all a daily. But that'd be pretty sick, actually, so I wouldn't complain about that. That's all I got for today. If you want to see more videos about this car or about other cars on this channel, you can click up on the screen for some of those, and I will see you over there.